I know you want to.
I'm gonna hold it.
Come here. Here, I don't want to hold you and the baby.
Ooh.
You got the baby good?
Uh-huh.
All right, Junie. What you think about her?
Good.
You just love her? Okay. Let her see Mama.
I pet her down.
What do you think?
It's so good.
You just love her?
Yeah, I want to hold her one more time.
That's all you want to do is hold her. No, here, just let her be for a minute. Look at her getting up so good.
Can I now? Can I now?
Alright, so the girls have been out here several times loving on baby. Meanwhile, we have moved Mabel to the stall next door. Her bag is so full. She's got deep labored breathing. She's not really eating a ton, so we figured, I mean, she's like pretty large back there. I haven't seen any discharge, but she is definitely swollen. So I feel like she is in some early labor here. So we went ahead and got hay. We'll bring some water in here. It's the only other thing we need. But I'll come out here and keep checking on her. So she's just looking pretty uncomfortable. So pretty vocal. Gonna give her some space, but come back and check on her, and hopefully we will be having some more babies soon. Poor thing. Oh yeah, look, she's definitely having contractions.
Yep, she is.
So, you are good, Mama.
Do her already have babies?
She has babies in her tummy. She's in labor.
I think she's got 2.
I think she's got 2. I thought I felt 2.
A lot. I think I got a lot.
You're
So
doing
guess what?
good, Mama.
We may come out here tomorrow,
You're doing so
and there might be a
good.
new baby.
And the babies?
I love babies.
What'd she say?
She said, I love babies.
So, we're replacing bets. How many babies do you think she has?
I mean,
It's hard to tell.
she does look
She's-
big.
she's
And if they're going to
twice-
be that size, then probably 2.
Hey, Daddy, I want to
You're thinking
stand
too,
up here and hold it.
I'm thinking 2.
If it comes down, it's just a
I mean,
huge
she
baby.
was at least twice the size of
Oh, yeah.
Millie.
Yeah.
I was pretty confident Millie only had 1. And I'm not really sure what's common in goats. I have had friends who've had triplets. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on her. It is kind of cool that I'm catching the signs because I had my dates a little off and Millie was just a total surprise. Woke up to a baby out in the field. So now we've got her in here a bit more controlled, where she can just kind of hopefully relax and not worry. So I'll be on night duty, being the goat doula, if you will, making sure she is nice and comfortable. But hopefully we'll have healthy babies soon. I'm making an afternoon cup of coffee. I have actually, fun fact, every time the pigs hear me talk, they think that it's time to eat for Mama. So funny enough, I've seen so many animals give birth just in my years of, you know, being in agriculture and living on a farm, but I've actually never seen a goat give birth, and so I think that'll be pretty special to be able to see one of my mamas, and also just in case something, you know, happens. Hopefully that won't be the case, but just in case, be there to help out if needed will be nice. So let me feed these pigs real quick. I hear y'all. And then we will just take up shop outside. Okay, little pig. So I'll be honest, and I'm sure many of you guys can relate, this winter has just felt exceptionally hard. I don't know if just because I've been dealing with some health issues and just not as energized as I usually am. I've just been missing the sun. I've been missing all the life that the garden and the farm brings this time of year, and just, you know, seeing the goats give birth, seeing the sheep give birth. I've got tulips and daffodils blooming in the garden and seedlings sprouting in the greenhouse. It just signifies that, hey, a brighter season's here. And so I know for many of us, we can kind of get these seasonal blues where we're just like, gosh, this season seems hard. And I really just encourage you guys, find that one thing that brings a smile to your face. And to me, you know, I think many of you guys know the animals have always kind of been Nathan's thing. Like, he's the one that's just tended to them, and I've always been supportive of them, but they haven't been something that it's like, oh, I just get so excited about the animals. But it's so funny because in this season, when I feel like I'm needing just something, I feel like these animals have just been giving me so much life and fulfillment that's really funny to me how that all works. And so it's just been so much fun. So Nathan actually let them in my raised bed garden. Because we're not going to be planting it until June. The entire raised bed garden will be dahlias, which I'll talk to you guys about later. And so we've kind of put it on pause because we've been putting all of our energy into building our new high tunnel. So it's overgrown, it needs weed eated, the beds need weeded. So Nathan is out there guarding the one bed I have planted with garlic, onions, shallots, and leeks. And these sheep I've done jumped in the bed. They are just over the moon, and he's like standing guard like he's a little shepherd or something. It's so funny. Man, I don't really ever feel like I take this life for granted. I'm always just really appreciative, but certain times a year the farm definitely shines brighter than others, and you're just like swell up with all this gratitude. And that has just been what this last week has been for me. It's just like so much gratitude and appreciation of just collecting the eggs and holding a baby goat and seeing my kids just light up with joy because they see new life being born. It's like, man, you can't pay for this type of experience. You can only wish that everyone would get to experience something as great as living on a farm. You guys see him out there? So there he is. June's over there. She's never too far from Nathan and the animals. And then all the little sheep are in there. He's even got the chickens in there too. And speaking of chickens, ours have finally went off strike. We switched their feed, and ever since we did that, we have had eggs out the wazoo. So all of our birds come from Murray McMurray. We have so many different varieties, or breeds, sorry, plant talk here, but check out this dark egg. Isn't that stunning? I think these are my favorite, these dark, like green eggs. Have one that's been laying this really pretty blue, and we do have this lighter peach color, but y'all, that's a beautiful little spread we got there. Shout out to Murray McMurray for having some of the most beautiful egg layers. If you're needing some chicks, go get you some. All right, so I'm not really sure. I don't really remember all the information I told you guys in the last vlog, but Millie had one baby, which you guys have seen, and I was really just trying to watch her as she was nursing, and the baby was favoring one side, and anytime she tried to latch on the other, Millie would kick her off. I talked to my friend who we got our goats from, who has been raising goats forever, and she told me that's pretty standard with one kid for them to favor one side and just drink from that side. And so I went to go feel, and she said it might be a clogged teat. And so I went, I could get milk out, but there was a big hard knot in it. And so she recommended that I milk that side morning and night. And I may have to continue to do this because baby may just favor that side, and it could be because it's uncomfortable for mom, but she is at least letting me milk it. So we're gonna go back out there. I was putting her milk in with the pig's bottle, but now I'm gonna start saving it since I know that that is the plan, is to milk that one morning and night. So I've got my little mason jar here. I've got my little water soapy rag, and let's go milk her. Check on me. Are you ready to be milked, Mama? Are you ready to be milked? So these girls were pretty skittish when I got them, but I worked with them so much, you guys. But I've even been so surprised how much she has let me touch her teats, be involved with the baby. Like, she has just been so good. So she has been so great. I did try to move her to the milk stanchion, and she was really not wanting to do that. So she's been letting me just milk her freely out in the stall. Obviously that's not the long-term goal. But it is nice that she's standing still enough for me to kind of do this now. So let's wash her off and we'll milk her. Really, it's crazy to me that this is something like a bucket list item to milk a goat. You guys have no idea. Now this is my life. I might get tired of it one day, but for now, I'm loving it. Alright, let's peek in over here. Alright, you guys, we just took the kids to grab dinner. I checked on Mabel before we left. We made it so fast and in a hurry, and I came home to triplets. Literally, she still has afterbirth hanging. I'm so mad. I was so committed to watching this stinking birth, but so far we've got 3 babies. She's cleaning them up right now. You doing a good job, Mama? Are you doing a good job? Yeah. So we have one that is significantly smaller. That one here on the right is probably half the size of the other 2. But we've got 2 black ones and a brown one. So I'm just going to be on guard, making sure that they nurse. I've seen one nurse already. But she's cleaning it off, so that's good. But I can't believe. I mean, I kind of figured she had 2 in there, but triplets. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so they're already latching. That's so great. Oh, that little one. I'm going to have to make sure that he latches pretty good. Come on, baby. All right. Good job, Mama. So she has not even fully cleaned them all off yet, y'all. This literally just happened. Yeah, you clean that baby, Mama. You clean them. My gosh. We can't hold them yet, Junie. She just had them. She is cleaning them all up really good.
Oh my gosh, the black ones are so cute. That is crazy.
Isn't that crazy? What do y'all think?
Oh my gosh.
So this one baby is so small, so I'm gonna try to take it up and let it latch. The other ones are quite a bit bigger and being a little bit dominant. They're so soft.
That one.
Yeah.
That one is so soft.
So the buck was a dark brown. Mabel's got that, you know, brown, white, but I did not at all expect her to throw black babies. These are really, really beautiful.
My gosh.
So, how sweet. How sweet. Alright, so I just gave them all a little dose of selenium. She's cleaning them all up well. Nathan put some hay in here, so when she eats, I'm going to check them and see what they are. I am so mad though. Like, babe, literally, when I got here, they still had like fluid on them. Like, I knew better than to go.
We weren't gone more than hour and a half, so.
Oh, we weren't even probably gone like an hour. And when I left, like her breathing had slowed down. I texted my friend Jeremy and I'm like, I'm gonna still leave her in the stall, but she wasn't having like active contractions like she was earlier. Her breathing had slowed down quite a bit. So I'm like, I'm sure it'll be later, but I think she's in early stages. And so Nathan was like, do we just run to town? The girls, we got Peyton for our spring break, and so we were gonna take them out to dinner. And I was like, yeah, we're probably okay. Now I have to wait until next year, y'all. But gosh, they are so sweet. Are you doing such a good job? Don't lick it. I have to clean off my lens. Look at it trying. Mama helping you? And these two are a little bit bigger. If I had to bet one of these guys is a little boy, what do you think? Which one's your favorite, the brown or the black?
I don't know. I don't know that I've ever seen a black goat.
It's really pretty.
It is really pretty.
Y'all are sweet little things. Look at that little tail wag. Yeah. Good job, Mama. Ow, that's my hand. Good job, baby. All right, I have seen everyone successfully latch on. She is still cleaning, so I'm gonna let her finish cleaning them up. We have got 2 bucklings and 1 doeling. Thankfully though, one of the black ones was a doe because I really wanted to keep one of those. So Millie's baby over here we will be keeping. That is a little doeling, and so we will keep this black little doeling and raise these 2 sisters. And we might keep one of the bucks. Nobody comment about that though, because Nathan will be like, no way, Jose. But we'll come check back in later. All right. When I left, 2 of the babies were sleeping. 1 Mama was still taken care of, but I got some good video on my phone of the little bitty one nursing for a good minute. But by the looks of it, we tired. Are you pooped or what?
I'm pooped.
I know, it's been a full day. Spring is like always such a jolt of energy for me, but then it does come with really long days, really early mornings, and this right here. I'm tired man. He's got his belly full and now he's what, ready to go to bed?
I'm ready to go to bed.
And it's like what, 8 o'clock?
I know, but I need a shower, so.
So I did get flashlights because I know that I'm gonna want to get up and check on these babies throughout the night, which is probably not necessary, but if you guys know me, then it's probably not a surprise. So